nothing changes.
Hello everyone, this is Dinosaur D123 here with another gameplay analysis video. Today we will be analyzing some of my gameplay in a Ronin vs Ion 1v1, discussing my thoughts throughout this match. We'll be discussing where I did well, what went wrong, and what I could have done better. With all of that said, let's get into the video.
Just a little bit. Person's a fraud. Get them off the beta testers.
Still think you're the scariest person in this game.
Replace him with Horus. He's clearly no. It's
Oh yeah,
Horus talents confirmed.
Or Supreme. Hey Tacky, welcome
Supreme
to the
for
stream.
beta
How's it
testers.
going? I always
Supreme
change
to
it.
replace person is best.
Do people call you Tacky or Tatchy? Alright, so here I have two choices. I can get the Dox battery for free to my right and give Ion 2 batteries in the center and the field battery. Which would immediately put me at a disadvantage unless I can get batteries mid-game on second respawn in about 60 seconds or so. And fight for center battery then. Or I can be fighting for center now, which is always the best choice, because if Ion doesn't get a battery, then you can get a core when Ion has a bar of health, whereas Ion can't get core until you're doomed. Because Tashi seems weird to say out loud. I have to know, buddy. I don't want to call you Blazer. I don't know why.
I don't care. You're not pushing me for this goddamn back.
So I think I made a good decision going for center battery, because like I said, it gives you the advantage of getting core this fight, whereas Ion doesn't usually. Right here, I made a good decision phasing through Ion and dropping smoke, so that he lost view of me. This was smart because it allowed me to throw my second arc wave without risking being hit by a laser shot. However, I do make mistakes after this.
Battery.
I should
I
have.
don't care how bad you want it. Just that smoke. That hurts. I'm really surprised that melee didn't kill me.
Yeah, like I said, where I went wrong though was that I wasn't holding block on my way out of electric smoke, so I ended up getting lasered anyways. If I was paying attention on my way out of smoke, then that engagement would have went perfectly. The reason I didn't go for Dox battery when I threw my second arc though was because I only had 73% core, which means he would have had an overshield, so I wouldn't have been able to get core easily if I let him take the 2 batteries through center and field.
You know the one, right?
Right there.
I'm really surprised that second to last one didn't kill me. Where's your fucking latency now game?
Oh, it is tacky? Okay. Feels good, dude. Well, how's your night going,
Like
man?
tic-tacky?
Tacky. Tacky, did you get a chance to watch my new series upload that I came out with tonight? I cannot talk, let me start over. I started a new series tonight, doing gameplay analysis. Hopefully you like it. Give me feedback. Why is your tripwire still alive? You had to stop because of that pole. I saw that.
Please don't swing at me anymore. It hurts.
So meleeing and arcing right there on the corner was the worst thing I could have done here. It left me exposed for too long, which allowed Ion to laser shot me and get that health advantage, and the melee gave Ion too much distance for me to get my last 1 to 2 melees to get my core. So I had to chase him down a lot longer to get that last hit so I can core him. And so I only had a little bit of health left. It would have been a lot smarter for me to phase out of my last shot or as I meleeed him, so that I could have reloaded my shotgun and got my core that way instead of chasing him down, and it also would have removed the scenario where I got hit by that laser shot when I was arcing. Person, no! No! No!
You motherfucker! Oh, thank God! I swung you and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I was like, nope. I swung at your body and it was
Yeah,
good.
that's what I was thinking, Tacky. That's what I think I did wrong the first time, was if I want to talk, I should pause the video and then go through it. I think that's what I'll do more for the next time. So yeah, right there, I would have had a lot more health during my core, and it would have been a lot easier to sword core him without being terminated if I wasn't going for the second scenario, or if I was going for the second scenario where he couldn't have got that laser shot off during my arc wave. Because sometimes it was hard to hear what I was saying. I think it's a pretty cool idea for the most part, though. Even though I didn't go for the second scenario, it was still a great round nonetheless. But like I said, my core would have been much more readily available, and I would have had more arc waves during the core, which would have made it a lot safer.
You gonna analysis this video, and this is where a person
Oh,
fucked
okay,
up for the
Tacky.
15th time.
So, pausing
is
when
that my morning upload?
is what your morning upload. Oh,
Yeah, you gonna analysis this video and be like, this is where a person fucked up for the 15th time?
nice melee. So melee spamming there in that smoke was a huge mistake. This cost me about 1.5 bars, and just made my life much more difficult than it needed to be.
Fuck off! You're so resist. You're so scary, dude. You're like everywhere. You're in the trees. You're in the alleys. You're in the courtyard. You're on walls. You're fucking everywhere. I don't like it. It's 0%. Fuck out of here.
So yeah, even though I made a mistake there with the melee spam in the smoke, I did make up for it with the rest of the fight and the sword core movement to end up winning that round. Dashing out of his melee as I hit him for the majority of the Doom Bar was what allowed me to win that, because I was 2 melees away from being terminated and I still had to hit him twice, so that one hit there was really game changing. Because it also allowed me the scenario, if I wanted to avoid pushing him at all and then just one-shotting with a shotgun from a distance. Put a bigger emphasis on gameplay audio because it was hard to hear the lack of communication. Okay, Techie, so if I'm pausing the gameplay when I'm discussing, do you think that'll fix both of those problems? In the tree, on the alley.
I don't want you coming over here.
Nice play.
Thank you.
So yeah, right here was a perfect play by person. There was very little I could have done because of my positioning that I was already in. Really smart move on his part, using smoke to pull his battery when he knew I was on the other side of it.
Go away. That's not permission to come swing at me.
So right here, though, I do have a big decision to make on how I want to play this. Ion already has a battery, which means he's going to get core soon, and he is already disengaging to get the field battery, so I can't really stop from getting that battery at this point, and I can't fight him in the field because he'll already have a core by the time I get there. At the same time, I only have 62% core, so I have to engage, because if I leave for the battery now at docks, then I'll only get 82% core. He'll have a laser core ready and from getting the field battery, and he'll have an overshield that'll stop me from getting core unless I take his overshield and 1 bar of health because before he laser cores me. All in all, that sounds like a really crappy situation. So I really have to stay in this engagement until I get at least 80%, or I will not get core this round and I will lose because that laser core will end me. Alright, so I ended up making that work. So now I was able to get 80% core. He's in a position on the other side of that platform to where he can't chase me to my battery, so he has to grab his battery, which is what he wanted anyways. So he's gonna get health advantage by about 1 to 2 bars or so, plus his overshield. So he has health advantage by quite a bit. He'll get his core off while in the battery, which means all I need to do now is win the core battle for victory, because I'll have my core from grabbing this Doc's battery here, because I got 80% before I left.
That's the one who can snake batteries, though, no?
Gotcha.
Fuck! So fucking fast, dude.
I walked away
Christ.
at 80% and I was at 81 after you shot me again. I'm like, I'm getting core off this battery or I'm never getting core this fight. And there you have it, guys. That's the end of this gameplay analysis video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take it easy, guys.